yeah, so we're back. We're gonna use this team right here: Hippowdon, Keldeo, Latios, for Thorn, Charizard, and Weavile. Yeah, late night PvP grind here. Yeah, Helon was originally gonna join us, but kind of has some things to take care of on his side. So, so we're here. It's a pretty standard team that anyone can come up with pretty easily. Um, I don't know what else to say for the introduction. I am a bit worried about Pursuit Trappers. Actually, I think I'm gonna get. Actually, yeah, I have Toxic on Hippo, but I think Whirlwind is a must for this team. Honestly, because without Whirlwind, I can't. Okay, what the fuck? But without Whirlwind, I could see something like Volcarona being really problematic and Calmine Clef. With Whirlwind, like you can at least throw them out before they. Well, once they set up, like once you throw Volcarona out and they come back in taking rocks, it's not as big of a threat as it was. So I don't really know what it is. Hopefully it's one of these. Hippo, Whirlwind. There we go. Replace Toxic. Whirlwind has what? 20 PP? I think that's more than enough. If we were to use 20 PP on that shit, we might as well just surrender, honestly. I mean, I guess we do have spikes and rocks, so it's really nice. Yeah. So I'm a bit worried about Climb and Clef first team. But we do have paralysis, we do have trick, we do have whirlwind, so shouldn't be that big of a problem. And also for sure Volcarona. So here we go. We got a person. We got Filance. Filance here is probably gonna lead with his what's that this thing called Rotom, right? So I think I think uh Charizard lead is really good here. I kind of want to just go for a Tournament Blast. It hits Heatran if he goes into it. Yeah, it's usually the play here. Unless he wants to go hard Dragonite, which is also fine for him in my opinion. But hopefully we hit this because it will put us in a pretty good spot here to begin with. And I'm just gonna go for another one. I know I might miss, but if we can hit this, we stop him from pretty much getting rocks up. Oh, well, that's kind of unfortunate, but we'll actually go up. Our only way of defogging is Latios, so it certainly isn't great that Rox is going up here, because he is changing Pokemon into the Dragonite, and yeah, so Focus Blast hits. Okay damage, I guess. If he Dragon Dance, it's probably Dragon Dance, right? This thing is, well, the Rocks is really annoying for Charizard, but can't complain. We're using Focus Blast to begin with, so. Right, he uses Dragon Dances. Just Dragon Dances here. Um, it's probably gonna be an Outrage or something like that. Well, this thing's kind of useful for Metagross, but it's not really needed. So I'm just gonna go for a Rocks. If Outrage, hopefully it locks him into 3 turns, because that does allow Weavile to just pick him up afterwards. And Dragonite Gauntlet is also kind of good for the Charizard. Sorry, not the Charizard. Yes, because that's kind of its only resist on the team. Anything else kind of just drops a flamethrower at this point. So we do get in Weavile, and we can just click Shard here pretty safely. It doesn't really have any way of dealing with this. That's really nice, but it does allow in something like Heatran, I guess, but it is what it is. Rotom comes in, which is fine. It's probably gonna just go for a Volt Switch. So I'm just gonna go into Ferrothorn here because the only mana he can really Volt Switch into is the Heatran here. And Heatran does allow a free switch into Keldeo, to which we can just fire off a Secret Sword pretty freely. Unless he doubles into Metagross, then even then it's not really that bad of a position to be in. Because we do still have this Ferrothorn in the back, which kind of deals with it. No, we do need to be careful. If he does have a Hammer Arm, it could be... No, if he has Hammer Arm plus the addition of Bullet Punch, then that's when we're actually in trouble, in my opinion. Alright, goes for a Magma Storm here. Hopefully he misses, but he unfortunately hits. This is fine, because it's probably AV Tang, right? But Secret Sword regardless is just really free here. And this does allow me a free switch in into the Charizard Y and just get a Roost off. I think that is really nice. Well, or we can just try and 2 KO this, to which he doesn't have a switch in. Hopefully he switches this out, because I do want some HP on the Rotom Wash, but I guess this is also fine. Okay, so Metagross should come in here. If it doesn't, then Ditto comes in. Okay. Ditto coming in, it's kind of weird in my opinion, but it is what it is. Well, Latios is always our switch in here. He might just click Icy Wind, but then again, most Dittos are Scarf. Hopefully he's using some bullshit, quick claw shit. So, Ferrothorn would be a pretty safe switch into that. As he goes for a Secret Sword here, is to be expected. Does a solid 50-ish%. I'm just gonna go for like a Draco Meteor here. We just want to hit the the Heatran as hard as possible. Also the Metagross, if he does choose to go into that. And this does allow me to just get back in Keldeo here, or I can just go for another one and pick up the KO. I think that is also a pretty enticing option. Alright, so Heatran's gone, which is really nice. Hopefully his Metagross doesn't have Pursuit, because I don't want him to log into Keldeo, not trace Keldeo, but you get what I mean. I don't want him to copy Keldeo and then spam Secret Sword. So if this doesn't have Pursuit, that would be great. The other thing is, I don't really necessarily want to go into Ferrothorn here. Though I do think, now that Heatran's dead, what's alive? Rotom Wash, Ditto, and Metagross. I feel like if I sack Keldeo here and then go into this thing, I can just go for a Thunder Wave pretty safely here, because even if he goes Ditto, I can just spam Spikes, which stops Metagross from easily coming back in. So another option is just to sack the Charizard, but I think that's kind of valuable for the Rotom Wash. So I'm just going to sack the Keldeo, I guess, because I can just go into Ferrothorn and then Thunder Wave this thing, since it's such a big threat. Goes for a Mash. Hopefully doesn't get attack raise. That would be really unfortunate. We're just going to Scald for damage. He does have Bullet Punch, so that is something that is unfortunate for us. But Ferrothorn does come in here. And as long as if he doesn't have Hammer Arm, I don't think we're in that much of a trouble. Like, even if he does, we should lift this and get the Thunder Wave off. Yeah, he does have Hammer Arm. We should lift this, which we don't for some reason. Is that a crit? What? Ferrothorn, you know what, Ferrothorn, you're just shit, pretty much. I don't really know what else to say. But, yeah, this puts us in a really bad spot. Like, I really don't know what to do here at this point. Maybe hope he misses Zen Headbutt. I think that's our only way out, because, as I said, Hammer Arm plus, alright, switches out into Rotom. Okay, this is a bit problematic, actually. Maybe he doesn't have a way to touch me or some shit, because that doesn't make sense, in my opinion. And I should have definitely roosted that turn, because if he can't touch me, then roosting was always the play. I'm just going to roost here, because even if he Hydro Pumps, it shouldn't do 50%. And in addition to that, even if he Volt Switch, it shouldn't do that much a lot. Anyways, so, yeah. Alright, Ditto might come in, but I actually kind of welcome that, because... Okay, this play doesn't make sense, because if you're gonna kill me, right? If you're gonna kill me, like, why don't you just kill me the first time when I'm lower? Instead, you switch out. He's Adamant? Yeah, he's Adamant. That makes no sense. Don't run Adamant Metagross like this guy. That's how you lose matches. But I guess if he isn't Adamant, he wouldn't have killed Ferrothorn in the first place, which wouldn't happen him into such a close position. So, regardless, don't run Adamant Metagross. That's how you lose matches like this kid. So, let me just make sure. Adamant. Yeah, Adamant Hammer Arm does what, 64 to 76.1? Yeah, there's no way I would have killed. I need a recheck, but even if that's adamant, I don't think that should have killed. Hell, I'm putting a relaxed Ferrothorn spread when I'm sassy as fuck, so maybe that's the reason. Yeah. But still, it's 74 to 88, so the roll is definitely not in his favor. Alright, here we got another one. Yeah, it would be a shame if we lose to this team. Because, man's fucking got an ariados, which is, which will be shameful if we lose to. But anyways, honestly, he's gonna lead ariados. No, he doesn't lead ariados. This is kind of weird. Didn't expect that, but we're just gonna go into Ferrothorn here. Hopefully he, I don't know, just Hydro Pumps or some shit. Yeah, Hum is the best because we don't like it if he wisps Ferrothorn. So, and now we can just get a spikes off, which is really nice. But regardless, yeah, this is fine, I think. Pinsir could be a bit threatening, in my opinion. But then again, we got Hippo to whirlwind it out. I'm just gonna go hard into Hippo here. I am considering keldeo too. Yeah, it's kind of tough. Whatever, let's go Hippo because if he knocks us off, we can just recover it off and then throw rocks up. But it does, Hippo does invite in Rotowash, which gets a defog, which is kind of awkward. All right, this is kind of bad. Maybe I should have went. Nah, I don't regret this decision. I could just rocks here, but that means I need to be confident about keeping it up afterwards, which I am not. The reason why is because you could always just, like, after, let's say I rocks, I sack this, you can always just go Rotomosh afterwards and click defog, because I'm forced to go keldeo to kill this thing. So that's why I'm not confident. Like, I guess if I can somehow get Charizard in and then somehow, beat the 1v1 against the Bisharp, then I don't really mind. But in this position, I feel like definitely the right play to just to just Earthquake and kill this. Just gonna throw rocks up in case he goes for defog or something, and he doesn't, which is also fine because this does allow in the Zard, right? Zard comes in. Pinsir is still definitely a threat, but we do have Weavile with the priority shard and Latios with the Scarf, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Sword Ring is just really free here. Doesn't really have a switch in. So yeah. I don't know why he didn't lead Ariados and just get his webs up, but I guess it's fine. Plays in some like Sash Erdum or some bullshit. Sword Ring comes out. This should pick up a KO on this Spadef, which it does, so that's really nice. And yeah, this Mimikyu comes in. We're just gonna hit this. Unless he's like that's Destiny Bond or some shit. Okay, Thunder Wave, which is unfortunate, and we get paralyzed, which is even more unfortunate. But regardless, I think the plan is the same. We're just gonna, fire away. The Flamethrower doesn't really have a switch in. This shit does make Pinsir a bit more of a problem, in my opinion. Yeah, Mystical Fires. Against Pinsir, I'm not really sure what to do, to be honest. Unfortunately, another miss. Sorry, not even a miss. It's just we just can't hit. But okay, another Mystical Fire, which is unfortunate as hell. And then Letter Paralysis. Fantastic. Okay. This is unfortunate, but we're just gonna. I think the plan is still just Flamethrower. This game got to be bugged or some shit. Okay. Yeah, fantastic. That did jack shit. Okay. This is really bad, but I'm just gonna go hard into the keldeo. Turns out that I made a pretty decent play because the reason why I went keldeo is because I don't know. This Mimikyu isn't gonna do shit to my keldeo, which is the first thing. And I get to just fire off a Scald, which he doesn't have a switch in either, so yeah. it also prevents anything from like switching in for free. Like sure, if Mew comes in, I'm forced to switch out again. But as long as he isn't plot, I think we would be in like in a pretty fine position. Like even if it is, Latios trick into Ferrothorn should deal with it. So I'm not really that worried about it. All right, we got another one here. Poseidon. It's a pretty sketchy looking team in my opinion. If I were him, I'd definitely just lead Chem here. So I'm just gonna lead keldeo. He leads Niners, which is fine. Really just wanted a Secret Sword here. I'm just gonna Secret Sword. If I'm him, okay, U-turns, yeah, that's to be expected. Hopefully he doesn't go Mimikyu. I mean, even if he does, I think that's fine because we do have a Hippo. Yeah, chunks a shit ton off of that thing. But right here, Hippo's for sure to play. If he's not insane, he shouldn't stay in. Yeah, because like if I were him, well, I'm not him, but like Mimikyu is always, in my opinion, to play. I could see him just recovering up, but I don't know. I don't really know. Or like even Skarmory would be fine, in my opinion. Yeah, like Skarmory is also fine. Muk is definitely not right. Muk is not right. All right. I'm just gonna hit them with an Earthquake because okay, he can go Skarmory, right? But like, I can just always throw rocks up this turn. Like, there's nothing different compared to last turn. I guess if he's rocks, then well, that would suck. But like, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, he is rocks. Okay, that kind of sucks. But what I'm trying to say is like, there's nothing. Like, if I just stay in and get knocked out poison, I would be losing a shit ton. So that's definitely worse. All right. I'm just gonna Whirlwind here. He goes for Roar. Hopefully we go into either. This is fine. I was just hoping either Latios, Ferrothorn, Charizard, or Keldeo to come in. Preferably Keldeo or Charizard, but this is also pretty great. And I'm gonna Thunder Wave this thing. So in the future, let's say he roars at me here. In the future, my roar will be faster than his. And if he does want to take advantage of the situation, trying to go hard into Medicham here, he won't be able to because it'll just get paralyzed. So regardless, I think Thunder Wave is the best play here, even though I could probably throw down another layer of spikes. Ah, shit, I moved this. Okay, hopefully this adjusts it. But, okay, he goes into this thing, which is also fine with me. Stops the Thunder Wave from happening, but regardless, I'm just going to put down a layer of spikes here. Goes for a U-turn, hopefully not into the Medicham after seeing I have Thunder Wave. But even if it does go into a Medicham, I don't think it's that bad. Yeah. Let's go hard Cham. I don't really agree with this, but it is what it is. We do get the spikes off, which is good. All right. I think I'm gonna go hard Latios here. If I were him, I just HAK, right? So should definitely be his play here. HAKing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, HAK does come out here. Does just kill me in one because my Latios' defenses are shitty as fuck. So not good. Not good. But it is somewhat okay. It's kind of 50-50 whether or not he should never stay in here. If he stays in, that's just bad play all around. So I'm just gonna Secret Sword because I don't mind Secret Swording into the Mimikyu because I do have Hippo afterwards, which can always which always deals with it. So I'm not worried about that. So I just don't want this Gastrodon to do shit to me. Mimikyu does come in, which was to be expected. Thank God that Mimikyu doesn't have a Z here, or else I would be kind of fucked. But Hippo, you just send in the Hippo and Whirlwind shit, and is always the plan here. And hopefully, I'm relying on Charizard and Keldeo to kind of win the end game. Should be ideal. does go for SD, which is what we expect. I could soft boil stall, slack off stall a bit here, but I'm not going to. It's playing too much risk, and Mimikyu, you're a weak ass mon. With life orb and +2, you only do 48%. That's just abysmal. But regardless, Scrum does come in, so it's kind of unfortunate. But if we, as I said, if we get in Ferrothorn or Charizard or Keldeo, one of them, then it's fine. We don't really mind any of that. Okay, gets into him off. Don't know why he made that play because it's such a stupid play, but like he defogs. All right. I don't think that was the play. Cham comes in, so lucky ass kid, I guess. But yeah. All right, this does put me in a pretty awkward spot though, because anything else would be fine except for this this stupid thing. I am not gonna. Oh, what should I do here? Yeah, this is kind of tough because this thing's really nice. I can sack Ferrothorn. But Ferrothorn is also kind of nice. And then get Keldeo in. Skull picks up a KO. Alright, let's sack Ferrothorn. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate as fuck. I guess that's what you get for using Whirlwind. And I also think the defog wasn't in play there because clearly, very clearly, whatever, let's get in this thing. But very clearly, fucking, this shit's worse for me than it is for him, for sure. The Rocks is literally helping him. I got a Weavile, I got a Charizard. Like, I don't get what the point of defogging there was at all. It's literally helping me more than helping him. So, all right, that's kind of unfortunate. I think here's the time because that doesn't kill, so we're just gonna try and get our Rocks up here. Goes for Gunk Shot. Yeah, we don't want Charizard taking that damage. And the good thing about this is we can just, if you go Skarm here, just go hard Charizard here, and you guarantee pick up a KO. So not too bad, I guess. He's leftovers, which is kind of awful, but the Skarm is pretty annoying with the Rocks. Like he's just gonna throw them back up. Like I don't get what the like if he didn't get that lucky switch into the Metacham, he'd been in such a bad position right now. All right, something dies here, which is the Muk. Okay. Agreeable sack, I guess. All right. All right. Who comes in here? Landers. Landers comes in. Makes sense, I guess. It's kind of awkward. It could be Stone Edge, right? Could be U-turn. Let's think. If he Stone Edges here, what do I do? What's my next step? I think my next step is to go Keldeo and just click Scald. I don't know how many turns of Sun is left, but a lot. I think a decent number of turns. But if he's Stone Edge, I go Keldeo, I Scald. He's pretty much forced to sack something. Kind of. If I were him, I'd go Mimikyu and break the disguise, but and then what happens? Yeah. Do you want to? I think I want to keep this, but the other thing is if he U-turns here, I just flamethrower pick up a KO, right? But like if he, let's say Stone Edge, U-turns, Power Run comes in, Metacham comes in, we sack, but then Mimikyu becomes really problematic. That's definitely not something I want. It's kind of awkward. I'm gonna stay in. Does edge, good play. But I really don't think I can afford to switch there. Alright. Kind of what we expect. We're just gonna stall the Sun out, and then the Keldeo is really good. I'm just gonna Hydro Pump here. Skarmory comes in. I don't know if Skarmory lives this though. It might live 2 Hydro Pumps. We are in the Sun, so that's why I went for the Hydro Pump. Oh, holy shit. Keldeo, you're the GOAT. Hopefully you do connect. Okay, that's really big because that was one of our biggest problems. That was definitely one of our biggest problems. All right. Mimikyu comes in to be expected, to be honest. And I think against Mimikyu, the play is just to go Hippo here, always. Maybe he does double. If I were him, I double into Metatron here for sure. But I'm not him. Play rough, okay. We just stall this a bit, honestly. And I don't know, cause this Mimikyu is kind of dead right now. Yeah, I don't think this was ever the play. Doubling into Metatron was always the play. Alright. We're just gonna try and break the disguise, so it won't be as big of a problem in the future, but okay, SDs, I think Drain Punch, you know, Earthquake into Drain Punch recovery into Life Orb will kill this thing. Even if he crits. Even if he crits, I don't think it matters. And then after that, if he goes... Okay, let's go for that, but if he goes Landorus afterwards, I don't think it kills. So he kind of has to go into Metasham, to which Keldeo just comes in, picks up the Metasham, and then Weavile... Like, if he switches, Landorus is dead, and Keldeo still wins. And if he stays in, Weavile just wins afterwards. So, sacking here is definitely the best option. HAK comes in. Doesn't really matter. And, Skull. Skull your way through. Yeah, he definitely just had to pull the trigger there to even stand a chance, because, I don't know. Like, even if he pulled the trigger, I don't know, he probably wins. He probably wins. But, yeah. Probably wins. Alright, GG's, I guess. Because, okay, no, he might not win. If he has Sneak, then yes. Then he for sure wins. But if he doesn't have Sneak, then no, he doesn't win. Alright, so 3-0 so far. Feeling pretty good. Like, yeah, we only lost like one game after the initial like 7-6, which is fantastic. So this proves how much luck influenced this awful game is. You know, just lucky kids, as I always say. Lucky kids getting their luck, and nothing you can do about that. Sometimes. All right, we got Frozen Vamp. Frozen Vamp. Okay. Yeah, Lopunny is a kind of a threat. Conk. Okay, Scarf Psychic is really good. Scarf Psychic is very, very, very good once we chip everything down. Definitely something to keep note of. I think if I were him, I think Lopunny is always the lead, right? I don't really know. In this case, I'm gonna lead Charizard in case he leads Serp. Yeah, okay. This is pretty good. I was thinking about leading Hippowdon because I was expecting Lopunny to always just Mega Evolve and Fake Out turn 1. But I thought this was fine because this stops Serp from just subbing and doing whatever Serp does turn 1. And the other thing is... Chandler comes in, okay. The other thing is, it also just stops... like, if he goes Lopunny, if he leads Lopunny, that's fine because I can just go hard Hippo. And this thing is a bit annoying. But I'm just gonna beam. This thing, Shadow Ball shouldn't... I don't think Shadow Ball 2 KOs me. I have faith that this thing doesn't 2 KO me. He might even double, expecting me to go Weavile here, so... Well, let's just Solar Beam here. If he doesn't get a Death Drop, this should be fine. Like, he might even double. Yeah, or he just Flank Darts. That's exactly what I was thinking. What's that? Holy shit, that did much more than I expected it would do. But anyways, we're just gonna roost this damage off. So for sure, it's pretty fine. Yeah, Flame Dart comes out. Hopefully it doesn't crit. As long as it doesn't crit, it's fine. We do kind of need this thing for the Serp though. Like, it's not that important because we do have Latios and Weavile as checks, but yeah. All right. Roosting some damage off. And I'm just gonna keep roosting, I think. He does make a pretty decent play going hard chomp here, which is understandable. But we're just gonna go into our hippo and throw up our rocks as he throw up his. It does put our Charizard in an awkward spot for sure. He goes for sub SD. Can't agree with that, if I'm being honest. But he goes for SD. Okay, that's expected. See, if Z moves is a thing in this game, I would be kind of concerned here. But since Z move isn't, like, what is this chomp gonna do? Earthquake, yeah, takes like 50% off of me. And now Kong comes in, which is possibly the worst thing that can come in here. But yeah, that's probably the worst thing I can come in here. Burnt by Flame Orb, okay, kind of bad. Not gonna lie, is not the best thing here, because I get that hippo here, right? But then I just go into Latios Scarf Psychic, you know, stop some things from coming in. Fine, we'll sack this. We'll give ourselves a bit of a challenge here. I mean, I don't really want to sack anything else, but yeah, facade here. Okay, makes sense. Oh, he even let's just get some damage off on this thing, which is fantastic. All right, this is definitely. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Drain punches. Yeah, this is okay. Like, Lopunny is a threat, but do you have some tools for it? So, not. I won't say not worried, but not as worried, maybe. Maybe I should have went keldeo here, but I just don't want Superior coming in. Which could be. I mean, if Superior does come in afterwards, I'm pretty much forced to switch. Because like I cannot say against Superior get this glared and Lopunny just sweeps, so. Well, I guess keldeo does take HJK, but like still, you know what I mean. I can't allow that something like that to happen. I don't know. I will want him to switch because. No, I don't want him to switch. Actually, I don't really care either way. If this doesn't come in a Ferrothorn, it's not going to do shit afterwards. Let's switch. Probably sacks Shandy. No, he sacks Serp. Don't know why he did that, but that is the biggest throw he can make here. Serp is necessary to win this game, in my opinion. Definitely necessary, and I don't know how that died. I'm a Specs? I'm Scarfed. I'm a Specs Latios, apparently, but we're definitely gonna switch this out after, but yeah. For some reason we were that. Alright. In front of him, I don't know what he's gonna click, but Charizard coming in, and nothing's stopping me. Okay, this is definitely a problem, because now I'm really worried about Lopunny. Very worried about Lopunny. Unfortunately, he gets the roll. It's really bad. Alright. I think Shards here is fine. It doesn't allow in Conk, I didn't calc it, but I don't think it allows in Concoder, which is good. Yeah. And now he has what? Garchomp, Suicune, Concoder, and Lopunny. And Latios handles like. Yeah, Latios is good here, for sure. Still, but don't really know. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. I don't know what he's gonna do. HAK, right? And then we can go this shit. Yeah, it's definitely an awkward position to be in. I think we sack Ferrothorn here. Honestly, I don't really know. Maybe this wasn't the play because, yeah, I do have Keldeo and Latios for Garchomp. I don't think I made the right play there. I think I should have always kept Weavile. Sorry, I'll always sack Weavile and just sharded there. Okay, all right. This is fine, somewhat fine. Okay, I'm just gonna. I think Whip is fine. We just Whip. Drain punches. Ooh, I should have always Thunder Wave then. I was too afraid of the conch just coming in, and I missed, which is, you know, pretty bad. Should always Thunder Wave, but still, missing there was pretty bad. Drain Punch comes out again, which is okay, but I think I don't like this because we're playing a game of sacks. But the good thing is he doesn't have HAK, I think, which is good. But okay, Secret Sword comes out here. Yeah, Secret Sword comes out here. We do pick up a KO here though, so that is good. That is for sure good. Hopefully he sacks Conch because I really don't want to deal with that Mach Punch. No, he sacks Chomp, which is not a bad, which is a pretty good decision in my opinion. But that also means that my decision to keep Weavile is kind of bad because Weavile's effectively use this. All right. So I don't know what's going to come in afterwards. It's probably going to be Lopunny. I don't think Fake Out into return kills me, so I could just stay in. Or I could just sack Weavile, go back into this thing, and hope Psychic wins the game, maybe. Because then he's just going to sack Conch. I mean, I still think it just comes down to to whether or not keldeo lives Fake Out plus return. I think. Honestly, this definitely wasn't the play. This definitely wasn't the play. I was gonna run some calcs, but now I don't because now I just stay in for sure. Stay in 200%. Because Secret Sword beats this thing 1v1. Like he can Skull Burn me, but okay, then he goes what? Lopunny, right? And then what? Then we just go Latios Psychic picks up a KO. And then, okay, Conch's forced into Mach Punch, which I don't think... Well, even if it does kill Latios, Weavile's just going to come in afterwards and shard you. So, this is a bad play no matter how I see it. Like, yeah. Set up Suicune, people. Don't know what they're doing. Don't know what they're doing. Lopunny was your play. Should have always Fake Out into return or some shit like that. I don't really know, but your play was right there, but missed it. All right. Made things easy for me. So Weavile's always the sack here. Fake Out, whatever. I'm gonna crash in case he goes for some weird shit, like Healing Wish into Conch Counter. Well, it doesn't really matter because Healing Wish goes first anyways. So, Keldeo just comes in here. Doesn't really matter what we do. Click Secret Sword. Just click that goddamn Secret Sword. Sacks, Conch. It's whatever. I'm just gonna stay in afterwards in case he has like Power Up Punch, which I don't think he has, but better play it safe than sorry because Latios is gonna live one unless he crits. So yeah, definitely really poorly played on his part. And I can also see if I live Fake Out into return, so I'm just kind of curious. Don't tell me he doesn't even have return. Yeah, Drain Punch. Alright, well, GG's, man. So yeah, first thing first, change Latios from Specs to Scarfed. Alright, we're back with Poseidon. And Poseidon. I think Keldeo's always the lead here. You lead Landorus once more. I'm still sorting, honestly. You can Earthquake if you want, but I'm still sorting. Or well, you can. Well, actually, you just don't have a switch in. Yeah, he does go for Earthquake this time, which is pretty good. Good plan on his part, for sure. Sorting does a pretty decent amount, but guess what? Who comes in? If he doesn't double, he's in a really awkward spot. Yeah. Because now Muk is forced to come in, take this flamethrower, and he could pursue. I think that's definitely in his best interest too. If he doesn't, he's really put in a really bad spot here. Yeah, I would always pursue here. Good job. That's definitely his best play. Oh, that is a pretty solid amount. All right. Rocks up here, definitely. And I thought I thought Skarmory's coming here, but I guess not. Okay, HJK is for sure coming in here, right? Like HJK is a big threat. Okay, let's talk about some other things. Muk trip down means Latios is gonna have a pretty good time here. Um, this thing's definitely a threat, but we just need to somehow we can sack some. We need to try to sack something right here. I think this could be a pretty decent sack. We could just Earthquake here, but it does put us kind of weak to Landorus and Conk, which I'm not a big fan of, especially because Keldeo's tripped down. But I'm just gonna sack this, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna sack this. You should hard HAK here, without a doubt. And maybe he misses too, so HAK shouldn't kill me. Yep. And yeah, take a solid amount off of that thing. HAK again. Okay, this is fine. Because we bring in Keldeo here, and just Sword. I don't think Punch kills us, so we don't have anything to worry about. Sword is definitely the play. Gas Run comes in, doesn't really matter. Yeah. Really nice. And right here, I think the play is to go into this thing, because if I were him, I either definitely just recover, or I hard double into Skarmory, or that, right? So I'm just gonna Flame Door, because if I were him, I just be Earthquaking here, for sure. I can't allow this Charizard to roost up. If it does, it's gonna put me in a pretty bad spot. That's what I'm thinking if I were him. So yeah, so this is for sure the play. Hopefully, and the thing is, like, Muk can switch in because Hippo has shifted down so low, like with the rocks and the yeah, E17. That's what I thought. But like with the rocks and the sand chip, Hippo has shipped him down into the range of Flankdoor, I believe. So Muk cannot switch in. I don't know. Landorus coming in here? Maybe Landorus is coming in here. I think that would actually make a pretty decent amount of sense. No rocks, which is really good. So, if Landorus comes in, I think Ferrothorn's the play. But Cham comes in. I think we just sack Ferrothorn to it. Fake out into what HAK should trade. Yeah, HAK is pretty much okay. Good shit. Because comes in. What? We just Skull. I don't think he has Bullet Punch. If he does, I don't think we die. Yeah. Right. I am a bit worried about the Conk though. I think the Conk is going to be the biggest problem here. The good thing here is that the other good thing is that we pick up a KO here, which is really good. And we also have Defog on our side, so those are good shit. Those are good stuff. I don't think he can switch into this. Skarmory drops. Okay, nice. Yeah. The good thing on our side. What comes in? Landorus? Yeah, Landorus makes sense. Alright, would he Stone Edge here? I think he would. I think he would Stone Edge here. Yeah, Stone Edge definitely the play. Let's think. I think Keldeo's sack. Because this thing's useless. Con can just kill it with Mach Punch. Right. Stone Edge. Unfortunate, but it doesn't really. This one doesn't really matter. If he misses the next one, then I do need to apologize. Alright. Do we go Weavile or do we go this shit? I think that's the biggest question here. And if we go Weavile, do we pursue or Shard? I think Shard's fine, but just gonna go hard Conk. And Weavile's dead. It's really awkward. Pretty awkward position. Because yeah. So I could just go Latios and Draco. But if I Draco, Muk is gonna come in. And Pursuit's probably gonna kill me. Yeah, like if Pursuit kills, then it's over. So, it's kind of a 50-50. No, it's not a 50-50. He always sacks. He always sacks. But let's run some calcs. Latios, I'm like 5 defense too, so that certainly doesn't help. Definitely doesn't help. Alright, this tank. Pursuit when I'm switching out. Yeah, definitely kills me. Definitely. So it's so awkward. Because if those rocks aren't up, then let's say we go into this thing, we have to sack something, and then what? Do we bring this back in? We can Draco, sack Landorus. That might be it. If he has Shadow Sneak, I don't think we win regardless, but well, he has Gunk Shot, Pursuit, Knockoff, maybe Sneak? Sneak would be really awkward. Or I could just go Weave Out and Pursuit here. So this is definitely a pretty awkward play. Okay, I think I'm gonna go Latios here. I think I'm just gonna click Defog. So if he misses, that's definitely best. Yeah, I don't think he'll switch, because if I Draco here, oh come on, why would you switch there? That makes no sense. If I Draco there, he's done for. Oh my fucking god, that makes no sense. Hopefully we do live. This guy deserves to lose for that. This guy legit deserves to lose for that. He has a chance of winning if he sacks Landorus there. Landorus was always the fucking sack. There was no other sack than the Landorus. And that makes no sense. That just makes no sense. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Whatever. We have to go Weave Out here. It's only play. Hopefully we can, yeah. Fantastic. Alright, I think Shard. Shard's fine. Should have never switched. Because if I... You know what? That should have never switched. You could have just went into this thing. Like, I don't get this. I don't get this shit at all. Switching was never the play there. It was just never. Because if I Pursuit there, he's dead. Right? Then he gets a Flamer Rob, it kills Zard. Like, what? That just makes no sense. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, Mach Punches. Yeah, for sure. You know what? That play made no sense. That play made no sense. You can go fuck yourself. The play that really didn't make sense was the hard switch into Mach on the Latios. Yeah, the play that really makes no sense is the hard switch into Mach on the Latios, because if Draco comes out there, Scarf Psychic just wins. Like, you can say like you're predicting the defog, sure, but even if you are predicting the defog, so much hitting Latios for 60%. I'm forced to sack him on afterwards. Okay, let's say I do sack Latios, then like what? I'm forced to go Weavile. You got Shadow Sneak into Mach Punch, right? You got Shadow Sneak into Mach Punch. That kills Zard. So the play, I was banking on the fact that Shadow Sneak into Mach Punch. Sorry, I was banking on the fact that he doesn't have Shadow Sneak. That was why I made my play, because, but like if he has it, he should have always just edged the Latios. That made no sense. This guy is the worst fucking guy I fought. Yeah, fuck him, I guess. Like, what the fuck? Okay, all right. Alright, Weave out here is really good. Because if he leads Roto, I'm just gonna knock him off turn 1. If he wisps. It's whatever. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have led Charizard, but I don't really know. I don't really know. Pearl turn, lead. It's kind of awful. You know what? If he kills me, he kills me. I don't think I bet he's rocking turn 1 here, and that's Spadef as fuck. That's Spadef as fuck. No, it's not Spadef. No, this has to be Spadef. This has to be Spadef. Saying that this is not Spadef is just lying to myself. That is 20 billion% the most Spadef Ferrothorn I've ever seen. So hopefully it doesn't Gyro Ball or some shit. I don't really know. I'm just gonna get this defog off. Let's see what he goes into. Rotomosh, fantastic. Actually, I don't know why you went Rotomosh. Honestly, if knockoff killed, then I guess Rotomosh was the right play. But Alakazam comes in. All right, puts me in the kind of awkward spot, but Ferrothorn should be fine. We can always Thunderwave this thing. If he goes for, see, kids like, okay, let's do some analysis here. Shadow Ball is always the play. If he goes for Focus Blast, he's shit. Okay, good job going for the right move here. All right, Focus Blast is gonna come out, so we go back into Latios. But if he goes for Focus Blast, then actually no. Actually, I take that back. Focus Blast was fine there because I was locking into Scarf Defog. I mean, I guess he doesn't know, but still. All right, Draco Meteor from the sky. Kills Lacazam, really nice. But what I'm saying is, Focus Blast was fine there. I take what I said back. I apologize sincerely for deceiving my viewers. That's fine. Alright, Draco Meteor. Like, honestly, I don't know. I didn't know that killed, but I didn't know if that killed. I was super glad I did. Honestly, playing one defog, especially when it's a Scarf Latios with the Charizard Y, is kind of hard, in my opinion. Because rocks or two, like, it's not necessarily the easiest thing to get a defog off with this thing, and yeah. Alright, Ferrothorn comes in, kind of to be expected, but I think we just try and get Charizard in and get a hit off here. We can just click Flamethrower, that's really free. Syrup comes in instead, so I don't know what he's predicting. Maybe our Hippo? Or maybe Keldeo? I don't really know. I feel like Zard was just the most obvious thing there. And he stays in. Don't tell me this shit's gonna glare and paralyze this for 20,000 turns. Glares? Okay, thank God. See, this is why Glare Superior users are so bad, because they just fucking stay in against the Charizard Y, they stay in against a Heatran, stay in against everything and just click Glare and hope they win. It's just such a dumb way of going about things. Alright, fuck Halancha. If he subs, it's fine. Does sub. Not worried. I'm not even gonna put up rocks because I don't feel like we need to. We're just gonna roll in because, yeah. I don't know why he switched, because he could have at least tried to gotten a high jump kick off there. That just made no sense because you just sub and sack your HP for no reason, and you could have just gotten an HAK off. Okay. Alright. How is this guy even this rated? That's really questionable. Alright, Zard comes in. This Zard's practical useless. If I can get one lucky hit off, I'm gonna try and get one lucky hit off. Try and like get as much leverage out of it, as much stuff out of this as possible. Flamethrower, like what's the point of protecting? You don't even have your leftovers anymore. Well, you don't even have the leftovers to begin with. Like, when am I gonna click other than fucking Flamethrower? Like, if let's say I click Solar Beam there, is your fucking Ferrothorn gonna stay in? No, it's not gonna stay in. Okay, well, this is kind of good because it puts everything in crash range. It's good. It's good. Yeah. He goes Latios, I think he goes Chomp. Goes Chomp. Alright. Chomp is also somewhat fine. Yeah, everything's kind of also in psychic range, so I think I'm just gonna I don't want this to be Scarf Chomp. I think Scarf Chomp could definitely make sense on this team. So we're just gonna Shard. He goes Rotom, he goes Rotom. Yeah, he does go Rotom. Kinda unfortunate, but that's fine. And I'm not gonna let him really split up. Actually, I don't really mind. Let's just go Latios. You can just click Scarf Psychic all the way. Scarf Psychic. Right. Does he Volt Switch? Yeah, he does Volt Switch, right? Or does he Hard Switch? I wasn't really looking. He Hard Switches. What? Why would you Hard Switch there? That makes no sense. Like, okay, I'm logged into Ice Shard. If I have Pain Split, I have Pain Split. If I have Volt Switch, I have Volt Switch. Like, what? Okay. Finally, after saying that we were going to pick up a KO for 1,000 turns, we're finally going to actually pick up a KO here. So that is nice. That is pretty nice. Chom comes in. Alright. Doesn't even try and set up Halancha and go for a sweep. Which is definitely okay with me. We'll see if this is Scarf. Yeah, it is Scarf Chomp, as I thought. So that's why I sharded. Because it kind of makes sense for team comp. We're just gonna do this again, and guess what? Scarf Latios comes in and wins. So. I don't really know what this Deep MCPE kid's thinking, but why would you keep it 0%? Garchomp. That thing's not coming in. That thing's dying to fucking rocks. Alright, you know what? Don't question it. Don't question it. 114 health. Sorry, 100, not 114 health. 114 rating. Okay, let's see, 6%. At least fucking check when you switch out. I get that you want to get the Scarf Outrage, but it doesn't really matter for me because I'm Scarfed, so. But please check what your Garchomp's percentage is when you switch out, because otherwise it's just gonna come back in dead. Okay, we're back. We got this same guy, but with a different team. So I think this is gonna be the last one, but at least he's keeping it interesting with different shit. Same logic here. We're gonna lead what's this called? Charizard. For the Lopunny, we're just gonna switch out into our Hippo. So that's the plan. I do dislike Conkeldurr quite a lot, and I don't know why everyone's running Conkeldurr, but I guess everyone likes Conkeldurr. But alright. I fucking hate Galera Superior, so don't fucking double into it right here. Honestly, doubling isn't even that bad of a play, because I'm always expecting Fake Out to return here. So, doubling is a pretty cool play if you can pull it off. But I do get rocks up here, which is really nice. But I do think he's gonna go hard into Rotom here. Either Lat or Surf. Either one's pretty annoying. If I have Toxic, I clear it here automatically, but unfortunately I don't. Alright, switches out into probably Wash. Yeah, Wash. That's to be expected. I'm gonna go into Ferrothorn, and we're just gonna. I don't really want to go. Actually, I won't go into Ferrothorn. Why? Because I don't want Conkeldurr. Sorry, him Volt switching into Conkeldurr and picking up a KO there. That'd be really bad. So we'll just let him defog. It's not a bad trade, because I do get to just click a Psychic here really freely. Should chunk a 50% off of the Rotom. And even then he doesn't have a switch it into this. I guess like Gliscor maybe? Gliscor? That's his best possible play against this. Yeah, I'm checking 50 something percent. Now it's in Weave Out range, which is also really nice. Yeah, because if I can get someone get a Weave Out in on anything, just click knock off the Flame Orb. Then the computer's not as threatening anymore because of the Hippo. So, all right. I think Hippo's definitely the play here because I don't want myself hitting into Focus Blast. Getting hit into Focus Blast, that would be really bad. So, I mean, Scarf Weave's not a better play, but I'm always expecting either Focus Blast or Sludge Wave here. It's if it is Shadow Ball, then I guess good. It's not really a good play by him. Not really a good play by him. Should never be doubling to Superior. I don't really know. Yeah, should never be doubling to Superior. If anything, Concounter's a fine double because you anticipate either Weave Out or Ferrothorn coming in. Well, is that Specs? Oh, come on. Bro, why would you go Specs? Like, why would you go? That makes no sense whatsoever. If that is Specs, which I think it is because it did so much to Hippo. Is it? Okay. You know what? I think Weave Out calcs makes more sense than calking. Yeah, okay, that's Specs as fuck. That is Specs as fuck. But like, that just doesn't make sense. You knew I was a Scarf Latios, and you still go into it. That makes no sense. That's just bad playing because if I do want to risk the speed tie, you are fucked pretty much. These kids, man, these kids. I mean, I guess he doesn't really have anything other than bluffing, but I feel like Gliscor's always, you know, just all around a pretty safe play there. I'm gonna go into Charizard here. Charizard, Facade shouldn't be doing too much. Drain Punch shouldn't be doing all that much either because the Orb is still not activated. Ice Punch shouldn't be doing all that much either. So I'm betting on him. I don't know. He shouldn't have Thunder Punch or Rock Slide or anything stupid like that. So yeah, Drain Punch to be expected. And now that the Orb is activated, it's kind of a big threat. But I also kind of just got to pick up a KO here. So not that worried about the situation. But yeah, that's Specs Gengar, man. Appeared when it shouldn't have appeared. He stays in. Okay, that's fantastic. Because this big ass threat is gone. Definitely what I need. I don't think this lives. Like he needs to be able to have a shot of living. Crit doesn't matter for sure. If he complain about it, I don't think he's gonna complain about it. So good for him, I guess. Honestly, yeah, Hippo, you're in the slack here because don't really need you anymore. You're at 50% thanks to a goddamn Gengar. Fake Out. I don't get why people fake out here because that's just such a bad play. Return, like, what's stopping you from just clicking return there? I don't get it. And by the way, Ice Punch is weaker than Return. I could probably, like, you know, but Ice Punch is definitely weaker than Return. Because Return's 102 and Ice Punch is what, 75? 75 times 2 is less than 102 times 1.5, so. Bad play. Bad play. Alright. Oh, is this the guy that I was wondering about why I'm Specs Latios? I think that's why he went into maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he went into Gengar. But I don't know. I'd switch my setup, so you can never tell. But like, okay. Thing is, he should know from the real much damage that it isn't Specs. Yeah. Scarf Latios just picks this up for sure. Yeah, I guess he's kind of confused about the situation here. Surf comes in, kind of to be expected. I think I just click Psychic, honestly. Yeah, Dragon Pulses. Interesting. Doesn't even KO, so. Yeah, Surf is a pretty weak mon without Contrary. I mean, okay, honestly, I take that back. Any mon with Glare is broken. And Surf is no exception here. You could probably make a fucking what is it? Leaf Guard? Is it Leaf Guard? I don't really know what the other abilities. Well, like the other abilities sort of work. Just because it has contrary. Because contrary. Sorry, not contrary. Glare. Glare is broken. Actually, okay. Let me ask a question to people who are watching this video. If you want to respond, like, why do people run like light screen, taunt, reflect? What is it? Light screen, taunt, reflect. I don't know, something like that. Sort of defog maybe. Maybe people like. Well, why do people run that kind of sort? Like, you don't even need. You don't even need contrary then. You can just use any serpent. That will work. But yeah, I don't really know why. Okay, well, we got violence. Is this the guy I find in the beginning? If it is, this one's not going in there. Yeah, if I fought this guy in the beginning, this one's definitely not going in there. Because I don't want to record the same guy twice. Well, I already record 2 of the same guys twice, but this guy doesn't even change his team, so that's why. Do you think he might lead Heatran here this time? Fine, I'm gonna lead keldeo in case he leads Heatran. Okay. Alright. Let's see how it is. I don't like this. I'm turn 1. It's pretty shit. Oh, he's the guy with the adamant. Yeah. This kid's the one with the Adamant Metagross. Okay. Here's the plan. We'll switch into a Heatran, we trick it, and then boom, threat down. Spam defog. Watch. It's just okay. You know what? This might go in there. It depends on how fast this goes. You're gonna speedrun this battle right here. Okay. There you go. You got a scarf now. You're stuck into Scarf Rocks. Nice shit. Latios got leftovers. I don't give a fuck. Defog here. This shit comes in. He's gonna. This is probably AV, right? Because it took so much from Secret Sword last time. Now Charizard is gonna come in, and we're gonna click Focus Blast and try and kill this Heatran. Here. Hopefully he doesn't have Sea Powder. Hopefully he isn't not AV, is what I'm trying to say. Alright. Knocks off. To be expected. Boom. Focus Blast here. Heatran comes in. I'm not gonna play the games. We're just gonna go hard Latios and click defog again if he puts rocks up. Oh, we miss. Unfortunate as fuck. Gosh darn it. You know what? I don't give a fuck. We're just clicking this again. We miss again. Fuck. Alright, pretty shitty. Really shitty, actually. We're gonna go Hippo here, because I expect him to go Dragonite. Oh man. That's fucking insane. This Heatran gets the most lucky Heatran award of the year. Alright. We should go into what? Yeah, Dragonite, that's what I expect. Alright. Okay, this does make our game a bit tougher here. Because we're just gonna rocks. Dragon Dances. Expected. Don't think I go Ferrothorn. Actually, do I go Ferrothorn? Because if I go Ferrothorn here, I live, and I don't really know, because I kind of want this for Metagross. But then again, we also know that his Metagross is slow as a turtle, so hopefully it didn't change that. I kind of want this for Metagross still, though. Even though I know it's slow as a turtle. Wait, what is this shit again? It's Thunder Wave, okay. I honestly don't know what to do here. At a loss. I'm gonna try to stall this a bit. Let's see. Outrageous. Yeah. Or another option is to sack Charizard. I should have done that turn if I wanted to, but I don't think I want to sack Charizard, honestly. Outrageous. Ah, nice fucking crit right there. Good job. Fantastic, D-Knight. This shit's Disgusting. Alright, fuck you, Flylands. Okay, we're gonna just slack off here, because if he Dragon does this again, hopefully he hits himself. Okay, doesn't hit himself, lucky kids. Now we're definitely forced to just whirlwind him. 30% to hit himself, so better hit yourself. Yeah, fuck you. Not another crit. Okay, nice. Cool. That was almost really bad, but it ended up okay. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know if Earthquake kills me. So maybe he whirlwinds. I think that might be what he's gonna do. Whirlwind? Any whirlwinders? No. Switchers though. Okay, this is nice because Hippo's still alive and well. And, yeah. So we have a Metagross switch in, which is fantastic. Definitely something I appreciate. And we just go Ferro Thorn here. Alright. It's definitely not great. Definitely not great. But it's not too shabby. And right here, I think we can just seed. If he VS into Heatran, right? This is completely fine with me. Yeah, because we just go. Let's see, Magma Storms. We got VS. Sorry, we got the Leech Seed. We got the leftovers on Latios. We just click Defog for free. Latios. Now that Dragonite's multi-skill is gone, I'm not that worried about it because Latios can always just Draco Meteor and kill it. Like everything kind of has a move that can kill it. That can really kill it. So Magma Storm misses. Fantastic. I don't think it really matters because I'm getting like all my health back with the that anyways, and we can just click D5. So I don't think that Magma Storm really mattered. So if he wants to complain, he can, but I don't give a fuck. But anyways, I think that's gonna end it for today. Pretty good. I mean, we keep fighting the same people, but what, 6-1, 7-1, some shit like that. So pretty fun team to use, I guess. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So see you guys next time. Peace.